Welcome! welcome everyone! Welcome Squabblers! Welcome in! Hi! Welcome! Oh my god! Question mark. Okay, cool. Welcome in, Mark Mickey. Welcome in, Irons. Welcome in, Joshua Tucker. Welcome in. Hi, good stuff. Spider Lily. Welcome in. Hi, Reaper Swag. Welcome in. Upfront Place. Welcome in, Gina Dark. Welcome in. Also, Gina Dark, thank you so much for the tier 1. Good stuff. Thank you. Good stuff. Upfront, welcome in. Vlogger, welcome in. Hi, good stuff. Kaiser, welcome in. Soft Abi Vlog. Hi, welcome in. Good stuff. Beta Box, welcome in. Hi, welcome. Good stuff. Eyes, welcome in. Good first, by the way. Welcome. Good stuff. Welcome in. Hi, welcome. Oh my god. Rober, welcome in. Hi, Tower Main, welcome in. Hi, Mr. E-Guy? Mystery Guy? Oh, that's clever. Mystery Guy or MRI Guy, my bad. Mystery MRI Guy. Welcome in. Hi, welcome. The Ancient Ones, welcome in. Hi, welcome. Watching comments, welcome. Hi, good stuff. Oh, good stuff. You, welcome. Hi, good stuff. Zerluk, welcome in as well. Welcome in. Hi, Tezukomi, welcome in. Hi, thank you. Good stuff. Question mark. Okay, good stuff. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm a little bit under energized. I'm not as energetic today. That's because I am sore all over. Okay, I am very sore. Shinsile, welcome in. Hi, welcome in. Nemi, welcome in. Good stuff. Welcome in, Joshua and Tucker. Thank you for dropping in. Paladin Stem, welcome in. Hi, good stuff. Thank you for dropping in. Sour Hantu, welcome in. Hi, good stuff. Sarma, welcome in too. Hi, no worries. Do what you gotta do. Thank you. Good stuff. Oh, I made you guys wait a while, huh? I'm so late today. Baloo, welcome in. Hi, good stuff. Welcome in. Hi. I think my favorite thing is how smug Mia looks in the thumbnail for his tattoos. Those are exclusively for React tattoos. Question mark. Welcome. Jay Green, welcome in. Hi, welcome. Good stuff. Nightlight, welcome in as well. Rain Brainwind, welcome in. Hi, good stuff. What, bro? Oh, broken. Oh my god, the broken chair. I sound sleepy. Yeah, it's not that I'm sleepy. It's that I'm really tired. I did not break another chair. My chair is good. Johnny Cat, welcome in. Hello, every Johnny. Good stuff. Question mark. Good stuff. Kako, welcome in. Hi, welcome in. Top Tumbleweed, welcome in as well. Celestial, welcome in. Hi, welcome. Good stuff. Well, yeah, I made you guys wait a long time. We haven't even got to the part where I started yet. I am so sorry. Good stuff. Thank you so much, everyone, for dropping in. Good stuff. I had a nasty dry throat the last few days, so I can relate. They really do be like that. I hope you're feeling better, though. It sucks to be sick. I'm not sick anymore. I'm just recovering. My throat's just doing the thing. It takes a long time for my throat to start feeling better, which is very unfortunate. But Mike, you sound out of breath. It's because I'm tired. That one guy, welcome in. Hi, welcome. Good stuff. Question mark. Only 20 minutes late. I've dealt with worse at work. 20 minutes is pretty long. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Good stuff. The chair lives to see another day. Yes! My chair doesn't have the right to break on me right now, okay? Like, it's only been like, I don't know how many months it's been. 1, 2 months? It doesn't have the right to break. If it breaks on me, it deserves to break. Yeah, no. Yeah, if it breaks on me, it definitely deserves to break because it's not long enough for, it doesn't have the tenure to justify it breaking. The chair I had before was alive for at least 8 years. That's a long time. It served its purpose. It's very good. This has only been here for like, I think a month or two. So it's like, yeah, if it breaks now, like, it was never meant to be. Good stuff, good stuff. Simply a skill issue. Exactly, yeah. It's a skill issue. Kind of a loss on my end though. It wasn't a cheap chair. I mean, it's not an expensive chair, but it's like, it's a chair. You know, like it's not gonna be like, I don't know. Okay, something about me is that I don't like spending money on like things. I like spending money on food, but things, it kind of hurts me to spend money on. So like I generally procrastinate buying things, even things that I need, or like when I see something I don't necessarily buy it. Yeah. I don't know, I don't get the urge. I feel bad for the chair lived its life. It's okay, all good things must come to an end. The day the chair breaks, the world will end. Well, if this chair breaks, it better not be this year, and it better not be next year, and it better not be the year after that. It has to last at least slightly longer than the previous chair did. Yeah, like, at least. Food is necessary, so why not spend money on food that is tasty? Exactly! Yeah! I splurge on food a lot. I really splurge on food, but I can afford to splurge on food because I don't use money on like anything else. That's like just, you know, like, what's the word? Luxury purchases? No, not luxury. That implies like, you know, branded stuff. No, I don't buy things. Yeah, like, because I don't buy things, I can spend money on food. Speaking of things, I have a question, okay? I have a question. It's not really that dark, but like, depending on who you are, it might be. I don't think it's that dark, so I'm gonna ask. How many... I don't even know how to start this question. Are you guys even ready for this? Let me know if you're ready. Question mark. Show me some question marks. Good stuff, good stuff. Imagine it breaks after stream. I will literally start crying. I'm gonna start like ranting on Twitter. I'm gonna start ranting in my Discord server. I'm gonna start stream again just to tell you guys that it broke. If the chair breaks this early, then guess it was for decorative purposes only. Yeah, no, pretty much. It's just chair for the sake of having a chair. I'm ready for Ready, let's go. Okay, question. This came to mind very recently. How much of a humanoid body would you have to cut off for you to be left with something that you can only identify as a thing? Does that question make sense? Like, does that question make sense? Like how many limbs, how many appendages, and how many, like, just what do you have to cut off of like a body to be left with something that, like, when you look at it, you'd call it a thing and not like a person, you know? Like 99%. Question mark. I don't think it's that dark, but like, depending on who you are. My question, what the fuck? Yes? Question mark? No, I need like specific answers. You guys have me, like, I need something specific. Okay, like for me, my initial answer, I've gotten a couple of different answers for this question, right? But the one that really sticks out to me, right? But okay, first, I'll tell you guys mine. My initial answer was, if you cut off the head, the rest of the body becomes a thing. The head also becomes a thing. That is no longer a person, that's a thing. That's an inanimate object, right? To me, that's a thing, right? Cutting off the head, right? That was kind of like my initial thought too. But like, I got an answer that was very, very peculiar. I was told, okay, like, so when I said it was the head, apparently this person thinks, okay. So the answer was, so I'm so sorry, I'm stalling. I'm trying to like put it into words. Okay, if this person, according to person A, okay, person A, if you cut off an arm, that arm is still an arm, so it's not a thing. And and the rest of your body is the rest of the body, so it's not a thing. But if you cut off like a hand, it's still not a thing. And if you cut off a finger, it's still not a thing. What you'd have to cut off is like, if you had to cut specifically in the middle, like in the middle of the forearm and in the middle of like your elbow to like your shoulder, that would be considered a thing purely because you won't be able to tell what it is. The moment it's unrecognizable, it becomes a thing, supposedly. And the reason I even thought of this question to begin with, right, was, was because I was thinking of like the severed head in Baldur's Gate, and how I was thinking like, wait, is that a thing or is that like a guy? Like if I throw the severed head, am I throwing a guy or am I throwing a thing? Feels like a thing, no? I think it feels like a thing. Yeah, I do think it feels like a thing. Question mark. Excuse me. Goddamn, the fuck did I walk in on? Welcome in. Hi, Charlie. Good stuff. Head, all limbs, and then split the torso in half. So which part of those things would you consider a thing, and which part of those aren't a thing? Cutting off a head, maybe? Like that's my thought too. Question mark. Up, easy. Oh, question mark. Question mark. Question mark. When it's red paste. When it's red paste, is that a thing? Is that, oh yeah, no, that is a thing. That would be a thing. Yeah, question mark. But like, if I were to use this, like, this thing that I mentioned before, like the person's A explanation, if I can tell it's red paste, I can call it viscera. Is that still a thing or is that just viscera? I thought about it to 99% off the dot. You know what? I'll take it. Some people are like born without eyes or developed brain. Yes, there are people with no brain. I think that's fine. I don't think that's necessarily related to like the thing that I'm talking about. I mean like just like your average guy, right? Your average guy, and then like we cut off like the limbs, we cut off whatever, right? So let's ignore the whole like, oh, like the exceptions or like yeah, people who aren't like typically considered the average guy. If we were talking about like the average guy and we cut off his limbs and we cut off his head and we cut off whatever, right? Or like their head or her head, question mark, what part of those things would be things and what part of those things would be bodies? No, what part of things would be considered the thing itself, as in like, oh, finger? Because like based on this initial, like based on person A, like if you cut off a finger, that's a finger, that's not a thing. If you cut off like the middle part of the finger, just like you cut off the tip and you cut off the rest of the finger, right? That's a thing because you can't tell what it is. But if you cut off the tip of the finger, you can tell it's a finger because there's a nail on it. So that's the tip of a finger and not a thing. I would say missing the arms and legs is still fine-ish. I won't say question mark, but still living and doing well, question mark. Oh, I don't think that's a very nice word. I'm not sure if that's a good word, question mark, but just in case, let's avoid words like that. Yes. question mark. I see. No, but okay. I'll change the question. Okay, this is a dead guy. Okay, if I look at the guy and like I can tell it's a guy, but he's dead. Yeah, if he's dead, specifically if he's dead. Question mark. Like the butt cheeks, stomach, thighs if you're a chick. Wait, if you're thick? I don't know why I read it as that. Okay, and flappy parts, since you can still consider most parts as limbs or organs. I guess, you know what? Actually, that makes sense. But like, parts of the stomach, butt cheeks, but that's just flesh. I mean, no, yeah, flesh, it's a thing. Oh, this is so confusing. I'm not sure you want me to elaborate on my answer, plus my answer would be horrifically long. Okay, I understand. I appreciate the consideration. I would say that's not very Aristotelian. I don't even know what Aristotle did. I know him by name. That's kind of it. Girl, you crazy? Again, I don't think it's that dark. I think it's just kind of like a bit of like a thought starter, like a conversation starter. That's not like, how was your day, right? Question mark. Yeah, no, it came to mind because of Baldur's Gate initially, but I feel like after asking this question a couple of times, I'm curious about you guys. If it's dead, it's no longer a person, it's a thing. But like, No, I think but I feel at least, I think if this is like a dead body, like you can identify this person. They still have like if you look at it, you're like, you immediately register it as a person. So that's a person, that's a dead guy. So question mark. But like, okay, so think about it this way as well. If you're riding on a motorcycle and you have like someone riding like behind you, right? And at some point, like oh shit, I don't know. This is kind of morbid. This is really morbid. I won't get into that. Question mark. Nail clippings? I guess that would be a thing. Yeah, that actually would be a thing. Or a tooth? That also would kind of be a thing. I think it would be a thing. It's so weird. I genuinely can't find the line between what's a thing and what's just it itself. I'm so like I don't even know if I know the answer to the question. I won't lie. At this point, I'm just playing contrarian, just going like, but no! Down, left, up, down, time for a barbecue with hole. Property of land, welcome in, hi. Good stuff. The mimic can take a shape of any object. A dead body is also considered an object. A single, like, straight up, like, intact dead body? Question mark? Excuse me, a bone chip. Okay, a bone chip is a chip. Yeah, that's definitely something else. That's definitely, I wouldn't immediately register it as like, oh, this is a part of a body. Question mark. Reaper, welcome in. Hi, welcome. Good stuff. Nobody called the FBI. And nobody called the FBI. And there's no need for that. Welcome in. Ding sum. Welcome in. Hi, good stuff. Most people wouldn't recognize small bits of bone, such as if they're chipped off the main body. No, that's true. Yeah, I don't think I recognize that either. That actually would be very objectively a thing. I guess that's it. Yeah, what would you think is objectively a thing? Question mark. Even if it's not really objective, because what's objective? This is such a weird topic to talk. I don't think anything could be objective. But what do you think would be objective? Or what do you think would be the general consensus? Yeah. Addendum, person is dead, good to know. Yeah. Flush mention? Yes. Question mark. This is a hypothetical question. Yes. This is no, not for legal reasons. This is actually a hypothetical question. Okay, like there's no illegality to that. Question mark. Question mark. How thick was the dead guy? I'm not sure if I don't know. Okay, like okay. How about you give me like if this person was thick and if this person wasn't thick. Good stuff. Let's work. Welcome in. Hi. Are you winning now? I don't know if I'm winning, bro. we're definitely talking. That's a question mark. I had a roommate who smashed his thumb and the doctor screwed up and had his bone fused to an L shape. Oh boy, we gave him the nickname T-Rex after. Still good friends to this day. That's so cute! Oh my god, that's actually quite precious. Question mark. Identifiable. That's very cool. I'm so sorry to hear about the screw up though. That's really fucked up. Question mark. It's not that the question is dark, it's that my thought process in answering is willing to explore some morbid hypotheticals. No, I completely get it. I was almost like contemplating not bringing this up on stream, but I was too curious because I feel like it's very easy for this to fall into something dangerous or like fall into something that's I would say potentially insensitive territory. So like I'd appreciate if we stayed out of like insensitive territory. Yes. Question mark. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Good stuff. Mia conversation started. Can we talk about dead people? You'd be surprised. Okay, like the best conversations start out with like the wildest like thought starters. It's crazy. A thing is completely mutilated and can't be identified as a human body part. So basically like the red paste mentioned before. Question mark. I think that's fair. Yeah, like the moment it's unidentifiable, right? I feel like it's very interesting. It's super interesting. When I brought up this question, it was also mentioned that this question reminded them of like a really morbid, is this like cereal or like is cereal a soup type question mark. The real brain tickler is that there's no such thing as a person. Wait, elaborate. Good stuff. If the body was broken up by a really messed up death, let's say crushed like a pancake, what would be considered a thing and what would have a name? I don't think necessarily like like pancake, you know? I think like just like if I gave you like a cardboard cutout, like a really big cardboard cutout of like a human shaped cardboard cutout. How many of those parts would you have to cut out for that cardboard cutout to be left as a thing? To, I guess, less morbid territory, question mark. You know, I guess cardboard cutout. I don't know. I feel like there's so many answers to this. I'm so curious. Did you off someone? I mean, I don't have a comment on that. Question mark. Need help disposing of a hypothetically dead body? I like how it's the dead part that's hypothetical and not the fact that I have a body. Question mark. Wait, I mean, no, I meant to say if I had a hypothetical body. Question mark. We love our transcendental idealism. Do you need a lawyer? I mean, no. Why would I need a lawyer? I didn't do anything wrong or illegal or, you know. Question mark. Good stuff. Kratos, welcome in. Hi, good stuff. Yes, I remember. Thank you for dropping in, Kratos. Good stuff. Question mark. The real question is this an epistemological or an ontological debate? I'm gonna need like a definition for both of those words. I don't know them. I'm not very smart. Clyde Manny, welcome in. Hi. Opinion on T-bone steak. I've never had T-bone steak. I've had steak. I've had a ribeye, I think. But I've no, I don't even think I've had a ribeye. I think I had like a tenderloin. I think it was a tenderloin, but I've never had anything else. Yeah, question mark. No more of that question, cereal and soup. Suzuki, welcome in. Hi, Flo, welcome in. Good stuff. Question mark. If you burn the corpse enough that it break apart, from just a might touch, it might just be ashes. So that would make it a thing? Question mark. No evidence will be able to lead. Okay. We're not figuring out how to like hide, how to hide them, or how to hide evidence. That's a whole new thing. Also, Claude Manny, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift, and I really appreciate it. Good stuff. Thank you very much. If you guys got sniped, don't forget to enjoy your emotes. Thank you again. Also, yeah, question mark. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's a pudding. Jeez. I'm not hearing a no. I'll bring out a shovel. I mean, you can bring the shovel. I'm not gonna stop you. Question mark. A cardboard cutout is a thing by default, so cutting it up would make it multiple things. You're not wrong. That's not the best analogy. Yeah. There's really no analogy. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go with like the thing we started with. Just a dead guy. Is this against TOS? It's not against TOS, is it? Okay, I'm not promoting violence. I have to mention that. Disclaimer, I'm not promoting violence. I am not promoting any of that. Question mark. All of this is hypothetical, and this is it's harmless question mark, I think. Excuse me. Don't forget that bones are made out of carbon and have to get really hot for a long time to turn to ash. Ooh, right. No, that's true. They would still be identifiable as bone, but unless like you really just turned it into ash. Yeah. Literally like charred to bits. No, even bits aren't ashes. Yeah, bits are bits. Got engaged recently and adopted. Oh my God, congratulations. Good stuff. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that this is the conversation that we're having in this moment. But congratulations, I'm so happy for you. Good stuff. Here's to a very, very question mark. Here's to a very, very good and sweet time ahead. Question mark. That's amazing. Good stuff. Mia cooks and eats steak. I wish I could. I seriously wish I could. I want to do cooking streams because I don't know. Okay, I think I can cook, but most people think they can cook. Even people who can't cook. So like, I'd find out. Yeah, if I can cook. Chris, welcome in. I found you on YouTube recently and thought you were cute. And by the way, your rules mentioning liver was a giveaway when you got them from? Question mark. Oh. Question mark. I don't remember where I got it from. Question mark. Is it like a Niji thing? You know, I only found out recently that the word liver was a Niji exclusive thing. I thought like all VTubers could be called livers. Question mark. But I remember I got it from somewhere, but I don't remember it. I don't remember getting it from Niji. I'm pretty sure like I ripped this off like a different chat. Because I didn't know how to write my rules. I agreed with the rules. So I was like, yeah, sure, okay. But maybe the source of it was Niji. I think it's a Niji thing. I'm not sure. Thank you for dropping it. And also, thank you for checking out the rules. I appreciate that. Good stuff. Dane, welcome in. Hi, good stuff. Oh, excuse me. Gotcha. I will breathe orange. Cheers. Wait. Question mark. Cheers. I will hydrate as well. Good stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Question mark. Question mark. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That is morbid. Question mark. Question mark. Let's see. T-bone steak is overrated. Nice New York strip or skirt steak is a lot better and cheaper. I genuinely don't know what those are. I've never seen it. I've only had steak like 3 times in my life, and it was very later. Like it was like my first steak I had like 3 years ago, and then like no, my first steak was different. Excuse me. I think my first steak was I'll get into that later. After this conversation. Question mark, question mark. You want to hide, put the body... Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. We're not hiding anything. Guys, there is no body. There is no body. We're not hiding anything. We're talking about hypotheticals. And if I was hiding something, I wouldn't tell you guys. Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark. Dark Shade, welcome in. Hi, welcome, welcome. Good stuff. Cook or no cook? That's the question. Actually, sometimes no cook. I like a lot of things raw. I love salmon. I love a lot of like I love raw octopus. I love raw a lot of stuff. I like raw things. I mean, like I haven't had raw beef before, but I'm pretty sure I'd like it. Oh, excuse me. Or blue, I guess, if you wanted to get really like specific. Oh, excuse me. Question mark. It's a very niche thing. I see. Oh, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Question mark. I might switch it out later. Whoops. Question mark. Question mark. Thank you for letting me know, though. Good stuff. Good stuff. Question mark. If I was to die, my body would be a thing. If left in one solid question mark mass like it was when alive. Question mark. My body would be in your room of things apportioned on different size parts. So you go from being like one guy to being like much of a thing. Innumerable things. There is no more impossible. You're not making a good case for yourself. There's no case! There is no case to make! I've had tartare beef, it's delicious. Ooh! I've never had tartare beef. Beef tartare? Beef tartare beef? Question mark? Beef tartare? I've never had it. I would love to try though. Isn't raw beef a bad thing? Is it? I don't know. I know that all the bacteria is on the surface of the meat. So apparently like if it's blue, you can just eat it. But I don't know. I have had raw beef before. I guess now that I think about it, my first steak was pretty raw. I'll give you guys the story. Are we talking about burning bodies? Okay, well, no, I mean, okay, so the initial question, just for some context for those of you guys who just came in, the initial question was how many parts of a body do you have to cut off for the part of the body to be considered a thing? Like what makes it a thing and not like a person anymore? Excuse me. Question mark. We gotta get this alpha lawyer. I don't need a lawyer. Nothing happened. Don't check the back rooms. Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark, question mark. Okay, but like, excuse me. So like the reason I've actually tried like raw beef before is because I've told this story before on stream, right? And like, oh god, like looking back, it was such a dumb situation. Okay, does anyone know what Swenson's is? Excuse me. Does anyone know what a Swenson's is? Actually, no, fuck, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't be talking about Swenson's and raw beef. Question mark, question mark. After 9 pieces of body becomes wait, why 9 pieces? Why is 8 pieces still a body? Question mark. Oh, my timer's actually working. That's so weird. Question mark. Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah. So I went to this establishment, right? It's not a very fancy establishment. In fact, this establishment is no. ice creams. I saw like a glitch there. This establishment is known for their ice creams, okay? But they happen to have like a diner type like shop, right? Where they also sold a bunch of food. And I was there with like a friend because like she also wanted to have some food. She wanted to go to this place and have like one of their dishes. Excuse me. And on the menu, I saw for 40 coin, I could get a steak. So how much a steak usually costs here? What happened? Yeah, it was probably a very bad glitch. It happens. I don't know why it happens. It just does. Internet hiccup? I don't think it's an internet thing, actually. I think my PC is actually overloading. I'm having a lot of issues with like everything. There's even a chance today's stream might break. So yeah, let's hope it doesn't. Good stuff, good stuff. Beautifully timed again. Question mark. I wasn't the only one who heard that. Yeah. I can see it. Sometimes I catch it. Other times I wait for you guys to mention it. Yeah, an establishment. So like, I saw like a steak on the menu. Normally steaks here go for like 120 coin. It's not cheap. Okay, like 120 coin is very expensive. But that's the average price of a steak here. A good steak. A steak that actually is worth buying and eating. Right? But we were at this place, and at this time, I was like really young. I think I was like 16 or like 15. I don't know. Might be younger. I might have been actually 15 or 14. Question mark. Look, Gavin, thank you so much for the subscription. And when we went into this shop, I keep repeating the same part. I'm so sorry. I'm losing my train of thought. But yeah, okay. So I went to order my steak, right? The waitress came. She was so nice. And then like I was like, oh, can I have the steak? I pointed at the steak. And look, I may have been 14, right? But like even I knew, like if I'm getting a steak for 40 coin, right? It's not gonna be anything special. It's not gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna be able to get it at like a specifically cooked thing. It's definitely gonna be a well-done steak with ketchup on the side. Like I know it. I know it for a fact. Okay, so like I was ready. I set my expectations reasonably. So I ordered the steak, and guess what? The waitress came back and was like, would you like it prepared medium rare, or would you like it well done? So here, I'm pleasantly surprised, right? I'm pleasantly surprised. I say, oh, wow, I can have it medium rare? Well, in that case, I'll have it medium rare. Thank you very much. And so, like, I'm sitting here excited for my 40 coin steak, right? Again, very, very cheap for what a steak normally is. And I get it medium rare. And this is my first steak ever. I don't even know what to expect with this steak. I'm just really, really excited because, like, wow, I'm finally gonna know what a medium rare steak tastes like and what the big deal is about. So, like, the steak comes, looks fantastic, looks gorgeous, right? I poke it, it's soft, right? So I think, ooh, that looks like a good thing. That looks tender, but it's soft in a way that it doesn't look like meat, right? So like I start cutting into it. It is literally only mildly seared on the surface, and like the middle of it isn't pink. It's not pink. It's just straight up, it's raw. It's raw. In fact, it was even cold in the center. So like at this point, I'm just like, actually, no, my bad. No, this didn't happen yet. What happened first was they came back with a well-done steak. I'm sorry, this happened so long ago. Okay, they came back with a well-done steak. That's what they came back with. I had to like order twice. That's why I remember, right? Okay, came back with a well-done steak, and I'm like, this is what I expected. Yeah, it's a well-done steak. I completely understand. Like, this isn't like a fancy establishment. I'm fine with this. But my friend, she convinced me. She was like, that's not what you ordered. You ordered a medium rare. So like, I think it wouldn't hurt to tell them to, prepare a new one for you, because that's not what you ordered. And I was like, well, I don't really mind it, but sure, right? So I asked them like, hey, I'm sorry. Like I ordered a medium rare steak, and then they took it, and then they came back with the steak I just mentioned, the one that was lightly seared on the surface and like completely raw in the center. And at that point, I wasn't even like I was eating it. I was still eating it because I was like, fuck, I don't want to waste it. It's a steak. Like if I look, excuse me, I already told them to take back the well-done steak. They can't uncook the steak. This is a whole new steak. And if I don't eat this, I am basically wasting like they're already 40 coin down. Okay. That steak, I don't think they're gonna be eating it, right? So like it was touched, they're not gonna eat it. So like, yeah, it's already like $40. It's a waste of food. And I was like, okay, no, it's a waste of food. I'm just gonna eat it. So I get to halfway, and then I stop because I start thinking, why am I doing this to myself? And then yeah, I couldn't get another steak because I didn't want to like bother them. I didn't want to be like, hi, sorry, this isn't medium rare. This is wrong. I didn't want to do that. And again, like, this is why it's relevant for me to mention I was 14. I didn't think to do it at all. I was just like, oh no, I don't want to bother them. It's okay, I'll just eat my raw steak. So I ate my raw steak. I got to halfway before I put it away, and I was like, yeah, no, I can't do this. And we left. I left. I mean, I was still pretty hungry after that, so it was like, yeah, it's pretty sad. That's super rare to blue. Yeah, and I feel like it's okay to have rare steak. It's okay to have like rare to blue steak. That's fine. But probably not if like the steak is like four times less than what it normally would cost, and also from an establishment that doesn't really serve or specialize in serving steak. You know. Lam, thank you so much for the videos. Thank you. Can I ask a weird question about react suggestions? Yes, of course. Feel free. Thank you for asking. Good stuff. Question mark, or was that the question? Get your money's worth. But yeah, no, legit, it depends on the person, but a good steak should be eaten with only its seasoning. Most steak sauces are, question mark, just there to hide low-grade steaks. I see. Like, the first good steak I had was, and look, I went from having like a 40 coin like raw steak to literally my next steak ever, like my second steak ever, was like a perfectly cooked, perfectly salted, medium rare A5 Wagyu steak. So like, it's safe to say, like, I started out with extra low expectations because of my first experience, and I was like spoiled. I was spoiled. Okay, like after that, I couldn't have steak anywhere that wasn't like without like comparing it to like the A5 Wagyu steak. I couldn't have steak again without comparing it to that initial one. So yeah. Now I can confidently say that I like steak. Good stuff. I know this is gonna sound like a weird question, but when you say things like question mark or good stuff out loud, is it like a weird tick? Oh yeah, no, that my pigeon pod explains question mark. No worries, by the way. Yeah, it's like a filler word. Good stuff. You'll be able to eat it just fine. I could eat it. It was just a matter of like, I wasn't really enjoying it, you know? Like, it was like there's food that you don't have to enjoy, but you can eat to be full. But then, like, at this point, I'm starting to see more cons than I'm seeing, like, actual benefits. Like, okay, I eat the steak. Okay, I'm full. But also, I'll probably get sick. Thank you for the hydrate, Robert. Also breathe. Question mark. Thank you so much. Good stuff, Kronos. Thank you. Cheers, by the way. Good stuff. Sick. Went from low grade to Michelin star. Real. Yeah, no, actually. Rare chicken or pork is just asking to, or stomach aches and sickness. We have a place here. There is actually a legitimate establishment here that serves chicken sashimi. I know, it sounds crazy. I'm not trying it. Don't worry. I am not going anywhere near that. I just don't understand how they can legally sell chicken sashimi. I don't even think they sell chicken sashimi in Japan. Look. I don't know, okay? Oh my god, that's really scary. But I have heard about like people having raw pork, and like I think in certain countries they do have raw pork. It's a cultural thing. But I think at that point it's like it's a cultural thing. They figured out how to have it safely. Chicken sashimi though sounds really new. A rare steak is fine, but don't need rare chicken or pork. Yeah, no. Question mark. Let me see. Milk Traffic, welcome in. Hi. A5 can be a bit too much because of how rich it is. It was so good though. I think like I personally, I'm the kind of girly to like girly. I'm the kind of elf to like I like what's the word? Okay, I don't know how to say this because like where I come from, it's very normal to just call them the dirty parts. Parts like liver. I enjoy liver. I enjoy really fatty parts. I enjoy tendons. Even things that are very like sticky and rich in texture. I tend to also like those very much. So it ended up being like perfect for me, and I just couldn't get over it. It's very sad though because that first steak I ever had, right? No, that second steak I ever had, the A5 Wagyu one. The whole place shut down, so like I can't go back and have it ever again, and it's very sad. Now I have to settle. But like to begin with, I couldn't go very often anyway. It was not affordable at all. Like not affordable for me, especially at the time. It was very, very expensive. Goddamn. Yeah. Unless it's artificial chicken meat. I mean, I don't know if I want to have artificial chicken meat either. But yeah, I've been at a butcher shop where I ordered a ham lunch. Before I left the shop, I asked if they would cut it to the bone before I paid so that I could see exactly what I'd be paying for. I think that's fair. That's completely fair. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. HK47 Grizzlybear, welcome and thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. Leave. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Sorry, I felt a burp and it wouldn't leave the body. Internal. Yes, I do. I like internal organs. I'm a big fan. I eat all the, like, here we call them the dirty parts. That sounds really wrong. No, but like yeah, no, we call them the dirty parts. But like I don't know, it's tasty. It's a different flavor and it's a different texture. There are certain textures that I don't like, but I do understand like why if it's like really rich, it can be like a lot. Like I think if I have enough of something that's really, really rich, I'll start to get a little bit sick as well. Question mark? But like that first bite, fantastic. Love it. Wonderful. Excuse me. Yeah, hell yeah. Rox, welcome in, by the way. Chicken nugget sushi is peak, though. Ooh, I've never tried it before. I should. I slept on chicken for too long. Okay, like I thought the only way I could enjoy chicken was if it was fried. But like as of recent, I've had like so many like good experiences with chicken that I would say like, cause like I would say like my favorite. Speaking of, what's your favorite kind of meat? My favorite kind of meat is, it used to be pork, but chicken is slowly rising in the ranks. And if you ask me in like a couple more months, it might actually just be chicken. I'm not sure. Yeah, I would say like beef isn't up top for me, but beef is good. It's good, but it's not like in my top 3. I like pork, I like chicken, I like fish. Good stuff, good stuff. Are you really an elf? You want to check? Wait, I'll show you my ears to verify. Hold on. I'll come really, really near. I'll come really, really near. Look, they're real. I have real elf ears. Good stuff. Question mark. Chicken heart and gizzard barbecue are my favorite next to grilled liver. Okay, gizzard is one of those things I can't really get behind. I don't know why. I think it's the shape of it. It kind of like, it's because it's like a visual thing. It doesn't really look right to me that I can't just swallow it. So yeah, but like other parts I do like. I like chicken feet. I like, I'd even eat a chicken head. Yeah, I'd probably even do that. Frozen Soul, welcome in. Hi. Love me some grilled chicken. Grilled chicken is good. It's good. Brain. Question mark. Thank you, Dr. Crow Green. Hydrate. Good stuff. Posture check. I'm sitting up straight. Thank you very much. Good stuff. We're watching the Fire Department Chronicles soon then. Yes, we are. We're gonna chat first though. For those of you guys over on YouTube. Wait, let me sip my water because I forget. Thank you. Good stuff. Stretch. Good big stretch. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Excuse me. Let's welcome in. For those of you guys over on YouTube, just to let you guys know, as usual, on Mondays/Tuesdays-ish, question mark, we usually have React streams that I do exclusively on Twitch, but I do stream for a little bit before those streams on YouTube as well to chat and stuff. Also, just to kind of let you guys know, just in case you guys want to pop in, but if you guys would just like to chat, you're very much welcome to do so. Thank you so much. No pressure at all, you know, no pressure at all. Good stuff, good stuff. All of the reacts are gonna end up on, like, YouTube anyway, so like you're really not missing out on much unless you want to catch them live. Good stuff, good stuff. Crosscut ribs is my favorite meat. I don't even know what a crosscut rib is. God damn. Wait, that sounds bougie. Good stuff, good stuff. I've been working on a video series. Am I allowed to post it in React suggestions? I know there's a rule against self-promotion, so if you want a steak suggestion, go for it. if you want a steak suggestion, go for a Galician blonde. I've literally never seen these words together. I should check for them though. Good stuff. Well, it's extremely hard to get. It's slightly higher rated than Wagyu, and the word you're looking for when it comes to internals is awful. Awful? Oh, dude, I'm learning words today. I've also never heard of the word awful, but now I do. Now I know. Good stuff. Thank you for letting me know. Also, you can feel free to drop it in React suggestions. I can't guarantee that I'll get to them immediately. But also, like, whatever's in the React suggestions, question mark. I also should mention, I won't necessarily get to every single one of them. Like, I'm gonna go through them based on, like, I don't know, based on feeling. And also based on like what's kind of like going on at the moment, maybe question mark. So yeah, just a heads up, good stuff. But you're very welcome to share it anyway. You're very welcome to share it. Good stuff. Even if I don't react to it, I can still watch it. Good stuff. I'm allergic to a lot of things. A lot of this stuff is all grass types and most grains. Rice is safe for me though. Right, good, because rice is good. Rice is very good. Question mark. Heart are my favorites because they're the only parts that fight back when I butt into them. You know what? That's a really good way to say it. Yeah, Gizzard does fight back. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's pretty intense. Good stuff. She ate the head of the body. I am real now. Mia V model breaks and we see what camera sees. That will be awkward. That won't just be awkward. I graduate the next day. No more Vtuber. Question mark. Oh, question mark. Good stuff. Also, by the way, Property Lamp, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the question mark, for the effect. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for the viddies. Chicken and bacon, I admit, I'm a simpleton with the taste buds of a child. I think chicken and bacon is a very valid thing to like as an adult. I think you're good. Good stuff. I'd even eat baby food. I mean, like, eat what you want to eat. You know, it's okay. As long as you're getting your nutrients in. As long as you're, you know, it's okay to not be adventurous. I would consider myself very adventurous. But, like, if you're not adventurous, that's okay. Yeah, as long as you're getting, like, a balanced meal, as long as you're getting all your nutrients and you're hydrated and you're getting all your food in, that's what matters. Good stuff. Also, I'm extremely lactose intolerant. Oh my god, you and me both! I shouldn't be having things that are dairy. But why are dairy things so good? I don't understand. Why are they especially good? Okay, look, I've not met like a single lactose intolerant person that didn't love dairy. Okay, like it's honestly, it's so worth it. Good stuff. Question mark. Oh my god, right there with you when it comes to lactose. I fucking love dairy stuff. I'm a big fan of milk. Yeah, I'm a big fan of milk. And I only found out recently that apparently it's not normal to have milk on its own. I don't think that's a normal thing. I don't know. Okay, because I thought it was normal. I thought it was normal to just have milk in a cup and just, you know, drink it. That's a normal thing. At least I thought so. But when I went for my guild receptionist internship and we were like kind of in the room, we were brainstorming, right? Okay, in my guild receptionist internship, we also have kind of like a section where we do like product promos and like campaigns and stuff like that, because you know the guild has ad bots. Not actually, but yes. Question mark. So we had to like promote this like milk thing, right? We were like kind of brainstorming, and apparently like my higher ups, like the people there who were brainstorming, because again I was an intern, right? I was just kind of like sitting there. They were like, oh, like they were talking about milk, and they were like, oh, but nobody actually drinks milk on its own, do they? And I was like, they don't. They really don't. What do you mean they don't drink milk on their own? I drink milk on its own. And so I thought it was a normal thing just to have like a glass of milk. Like the phrase glass of milk is an actual thing. So like I was very surprised, and it turns out none of them actually just drank milk on its own. It would either be like an ingredient in like a food or like in a dessert or whatever. Like they don't really have it on its own. So yeah, question mark. It was also the same like session where I said, oh yeah, I just raw dog the drink, not realizing that raw dog is like a bad word and I shouldn't say it in a corporate setting. But hey, no, it worked out. I rolled for charisma, and I rolled a successful charisma. And they did hate me for it, I think. Good stuff. They don't. Yeah, no, I'm surprised too. It seems like they didn't. They were surprised that I did drink milk like on its own. It's such a normal thing to me. I don't understand. Question mark. Raw dog. Yeah, raw dog the milk. It's on its own. You don't put sugar in it. You don't put honey in it. It's just milk. You just drink it. Drinking milk by itself is strange. That's what I thought too. I was like, what? How is this strange? Am I weird, or is everyone else here weird? And like, I'm only weird because like the average person in this room doesn't do it. But like in the grand scheme, in the bigger picture, like globally, it's actually a normal thing to do. I'm pretty sure it's a normal. It's so tasty. How can you not just drink milk? You raw dog the drink. Yeah, no, because it's just milk. Because like to them, it's like, oh, I put stuff in my milk. I put my milk in like my cereal. I put like chia seeds in my milk. Oh, I put like milk in my pasta and stuff like that. And then I mentioned like I drink milk on its own. It literally comes in little like milk juice boxes, not milk juice, but like juice boxes that are like, you know, have milk in them. So I thought it was very normal. I'm very surprised that they don't do that. Apparently they did it as a kid, like, you know, oh, like as a kid I drink milk. You don't do that as an adult? Do people only drink milk to get taller purely for the calcium? Like, do you guys not drink it for fun just because you like it? Is that not a thing? I do that occasionally, right? Yeah, no, same here. I really like it. Good stuff, good stuff. No, drinking by itself is definitely normal, right? Yeah, I love how like we went from being very sure to kind of not being extremely sure. It's kind of like, yeah, it's normal, right? Look, I was gaslit too, I understand. I'm just sharing the gaslighting. Also, Sati-sama, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hi. I just wanted to say something briefly. You have a beautiful personality. Thank you so much. Good stuff. You're unique. There's only one of you in this world. Thank you so much. Question mark. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, give me a sec. My thing's like not showing me the rest of the message. Never lose your energy no matter how hard things get. You have a beautiful voice. I wish you a happy, long life full of love. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for the video as well, Sati-sama. Good stuff, good stuff. I hope you're having a good time here too. Thank you so much. You're so nice. Thank you, thank you. Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark. My ear trumpet! Thank you so much for the member. Welcome. Thank you for the member. Question mark. Oh, member, thank you for the gifted member. Y'all. If you guys got sniped, don't forget to think. Good stuff. Thank you so much again, my ear trumpet. Good stuff. W's. Good stuff. Question mark. I have a glass of milk almost every morning. How is it not normal? Exactly. Yeah, I was so surprised. They looked at me like I was crazy. And then they looked at me like I was crazier when I said I raw dogged the milk. In their defense, I did say the word raw dog, which again did not occur to me that it was like a swear word. I wouldn't say the word fuck in the office, but like if you've been watching me since debut, especially like during my debut stream where I actively tried not to swear and also failed, I'm very bad at not doing it. Like the way I learned English was with my friends. I don't speak English at home or with people that I shouldn't be swearing to. So like when I speak in English, this is all I've ever known. Okay, this is all I've ever known. So it's very hard for me to just like choose not to swear. It's very difficult. I can't do it. I'm not gonna say like it's impossible. I can't do it, but I will slip. It's going to happen. And like in the office, I would actually have to like stop myself. I'd be like, dude, what is this? What is this thing? And stuff like that. Raw dog, on the other hand, I just didn't know it was like a word I shouldn't be saying, again, in a corporate setting. I just thought it was like a funny word. I know what it means, but like it's a matter of, what's the word? It's a matter of phrasing. It's a word of the matter. It's a matter of speech. It's a matter of speech. Yeah, it's a matter of speech. Raw dog isn't so much a swear. Yeah, it's just vulgar. But like, it's also like, you get what I mean. Like, I'm not talking about like actual raw dogging, you know? Like, I'm talking about milk, bro. Thanks again so much. Thank you so much for the member. Thank you. Big appreciate. Glory to our guild receptionist. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good stuff. Why is me talking about raw dog? No, we're talking about milk. Oh my god. Loki, welcome in. Hi. Excuse me. Well, in Mia's case, cursing adds to your charm. Yay! Okay, it's good that it has a good effect. I used to have a really big cursing problem. I think like when I was like in my early teens, I would curse nonstop. Like everything I would say would have like a swear word in it. And it's one of the few things that I actually cringe at. There are very few things that I look back at and think like, you know, very, very few. And even if there are, I really don't care that it's cringe. This is one of the few things where I'm like, yeah, I kind of wish I never did that. I think swearing is okay, but in moderation, and like there has to be purpose. Don't say fuck for the sake of saying fuck. You know, say for emphasis, and only if it actually does it needs it. You know, only if it actually needs it. Use language has meaning. It's a beautiful thing. Let's not abuse these words. And this is me talking to like my young self, because like, oh dude, I am getting like flashbacks. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm gonna splat on your because my head hurts. Wait, what is that? Okay, thank you. I hope it helps your hurty. Question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. I personally find swearing to be more sincere. That's true, because you're like unfiltered, right? I think like it's okay to swear. And it's okay not to swear. It's really like a personal thing. Do whatever feels authentic to you. I think like at the time I was swearing a lot because I thought it was the cool thing to do. I was very new to the internet and I was very new to being social. I honestly wasn't even that social. I think I was just really like, I don't know. I didn't talk much as a kid. Yeah, you'd be surprised. A lot of people who like know me in like, excuse me. A lot of people that I met in like guild receptionist school, right, were like very like they don't see me as a talkative person. In fact, most times I was kind of a loner, but I don't think it's hard to make friends. Like I feel like it's easy to make friends. It's just I don't always feel the need to speak up or talk. I'm just kind of happy to be there most times. Yeah. Good stuff. It's an innuendo. We blame the internet for ruining what may have been a normal phrase at one point. I mean, streaming fixed her potty mouth. In early videos, she swears so much even sailors would close their ears. No, I don't think it's the streaming that fixed it. But I will agree, it's better now. It's much better now. My ear trumpet, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. What languages can you speak? That's a secret. But I will mention I can understand at least 6 different languages to like a basic or conversational level. Like if I hear it in like the wild, I'll understand it. I can understand at least 6. But in terms of what I will mention that I can speak, just English. Any other languages I can speak is stuff at home. The only other language that I've kind of openly mentioned that I can't speak is Mandarin. Yeah. So far, like the only ones I'm willing to disclose are English and Mandarin. Yes, even my Mandarin's not that good though. Yeah. English is like it's not my first language. Mandarin was my first language, but I learned English and it parasitically like made me forget all of my Mandarin. So now my Mandarin kind of sucks. But like you probably wouldn't know if you heard me speak it. Yeah, but it's like I'll speak the language because like it's funny because like I think like back and again guild receptionist school there were some people that didn't really speak much English. They would mainly speak Mandarin and they'd have to go out of their way and speak English with me because that's what I understood best, and like I liked it that way. They didn't know I could speak Mandarin, so they just spoke to me in English, and yeah, it was because it's easier for me. It's easier for them to Google things in English than it is for me to Google things in Mandarin because I can't read it and I can't write it, and there's no way I can just type it out and understand it because Mandarin's such a complicated language. So yeah, that was the thing, right? And the compromise was I was a competent teammate. Question mark. So like I think at some point I went out with like my teammates and someone like asked me in Mandarin like, oh, can you help me take a picture? And I was like, yeah, okay, and I said it in Mandarin because I was responding in Mandarin. So when I came back they were like, are you fucking kidding me? You can speak Mandarin? But like when it comes to like I have a reason, okay? I'm not just forcing people to speak to me in English. If I could understand Mandarin better, I'd be okay with that. But I don't very well. I can speak it conversationally, but there are a lot of words I don't understand. Yeah, a lot of words, or there are a lot of words that I'll listen to and I'll think I know what it means, but actually it means something else completely. Because tones are a big thing in Mandarin, and I can identify the tones. I just don't know the words that those tones are referring to. So yeah. Yeah. Question mark. Good stuff. Number 6, dang, let's go. It's actually a very normal thing here. Like, it's not like a big deal, like where I'm from. Like most people speak a minimum, right? And also they understand and speak a minimum of 2 to 3 languages. And like pretty much every other language is like, every extra thing is either like an actual other language, like French or like Japanese or Korean, or like just a dialect of an existing language. Yeah. And it's all very different sounding, so good stuff. A lot of people are scared of talking to me, but my resting face kind of stops most conversations unless I initiate it. I see you too. You're a victim of the RBF, I understand. I don't personally have an RBF, but I have a lot of friends who do have an RBF. But like in my experience, people with an RBF are like among like one of the most talkative people once you get to know them, which is like really cool. Really nice. My backer just thinking about it, sitting in a chair and talking for hours. It's fun. I like it. I do it because I like. Good stuff. You guys are fun to talk to. What can I say? You give me the recent anime with the guild receptionist that wants to leave on time. We've actually watched it together. Storm Creator, welcome in. Hi. We've actually watched the first season together. It was really good. It was really fun. Learning languages can do that to you. So real. Oh, hello. I speak 2 languages, English and one I'm trying to make. Let's go. That's not an easy task. You know what? Respect. Honestly, respect. I tried to learn Klingon in Duolingo. Was it Klingon? I think it was Klingon. But I never don't sue me. I think it's Star Trek. I never watched Star Trek. I just wanted to learn a cool, fantastical language. I didn't get very far. I don't know a thing. Good stuff. Question mark. I have a potty mouth as well. Question mark. Thanks, Army. Ayo, good stuff. But I practice minding my language in professional normal settings. But yeah, cuss away. But yeah, I cuss way too much. Honestly, fair. I think like I will do better now. Like if I were in a corporate setting, because like I'm not constantly saying, oh fuck, oh dude, oh shit. Which is good. It's ultimately a good thing. It's a bad thing. Like if I'm on someone else's stream and it's a collab and they have in their rules like not to swear. At that point, that trumps whatever I have to say about swearing, because like yeah, if they say no swearing, I'm following that rule because I don't need to swear. But sometimes I do slip and it happens. It sucks. Good stuff. RBF. Not the RBF. Oh my god. Same. Worst part is when you're thinking of a word and you try to think of a word and forget about languages. Yes, I agree. Like at that point, like you know what you want to say, you just don't know how to say it. And sometimes like the word sounds vaguely correct, but it's not. Yeah. Good stuff. Oh, that's so cool. Question mark. Hello. Hi. I hope you enjoyed the stream too. Good stuff. My RBF is so bad. Oh no. I think actually I might. Okay, I don't know if I have an RBF, but I have been told, at least in Guild Receptionist College, I have been told that people were scared of me, which was actually very surprising to me because you guys know how I am. I'm not that scary. At least I don't think so. I don't talk that much, right? But like, I always thought people saw me as the weird loner kid rather than, oh, that really scary chick in the class. I don't think I'm scary at all. It was honestly very surprising to me. Yeah, no. But I did take my assignments and classwork very, very seriously. That might be a contributing factor. But even then, I don't think it's that scary. Yeah, question mark. Good stuff. I used to be able to read the Bionicle language as a kid. Also, yes, Klingon is from Star Trek. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. I'm not gonna get, like, crucified for this. Good stuff. Aiden, welcome. I speak English, Russian, and learning Japanese, but bad at it. Hey, it's okay to be bad at a language. You gotta be bad at it to be good at it. Good job, though. Like, it's honestly very hard to even start on learning a language. The fact that you're even starting, the fact that you even know, like, a little bit of the language is already, like, a huge step ahead. Like, that's the hardest part. So, like, yeah, hell yeah. Good stuff. Oh. They always fear the quiet ones. Okay, I mean, like, fair enough. It was actually, okay. I have two college experiences. So my first college experience was in art school. I studied animation. Surprise. I was very bad at it. Okay, to be very fair to myself, I wasn't bad at animation. I was starting from zero, whereas everyone had like like everyone, and also we were expected to have some kind of experience with like art. I started off with 0, so it was very hard for me to pick up this stuff. So I wouldn't say I was a very good student then, but I made a lot of friends, and like everyone in that specific, like the culture of that college was like really nice because everyone had like one mutual enemy, and it was assignments. Because, you know, when you're in art school, you don't have a life. you don't have a life, and all you can really do is just sit there and draw and draw and draw, or like animate, or like model, whatever you're learning, right? Or sculpt. It's all of those things. And it was fantastic. I thought it was like really fun to be in like a nice community of students that was like open. Like everyone spoke to everyone. There wasn't like a single person that was like, "Ugh, don't talk to me." You know, like there was no one like that. Everyone was really, really cool. So it was, yeah, it was great. Like I experienced a good college life from there. But eventually I realized this isn't what I wanted to do in the long run. I took a gap year, and then I went into guild receptionist school, where people were actually very different. It was a very different college culture. It was definitely way more cliquey. Or cliquey. Yeah, like everyone was separated into their own like very isolated little groups, and in each of these groups everyone is extremely different. Like not one person is the same. No one group is the same. And it was definitely a very, very different experience, and it was a little bit hard for me to adjust between going from a college that was very like work first to a college that was very like, okay, social and also fun first, which was, yeah, it was a very, very different experience. Question mark. So like what I thought was normal, what I thought was a normal attitude in regards to like my assignments and stuff like that was actually not normal in my second college. So it was like, yeah, very interesting. Good stuff. Seven Dilly, thank you so much for dropping in. Welcome. Good check-in. Good stuff. Maybe the person scared of you was related to pigeons. Oh, no, I don't think so. Question mark. She's too nice to be related to pigeons. Okay, to be fair, not all pigeons are bad. It's just the pigeons that work here that are really mean to me. Good stuff. Mia looks like someone with a dead look in her eyes with zero expression. Person reads, I'm scared of her. Mia reads, I'm scared to talk. Yeah. No, that's actually real. I am scared to talk. It's scary out there, you know? I was actually like, I mean, me being kind of a loner in college was honestly my own fault, because I like to focus in class. I can't multitask. So if I sit next to someone and they start talking to me, I get really annoyed. And I get really upset because I'm actively missing things. And if I miss things, and I start to get really nervous, because like what if I get called upon and I have to answer a question and I'm just like, and I don't know. That's like one of my biggest fears. So like I'll sit away from the people that I know. Like my friends will be over there, and then I'll be like all the way in like in the very front row of the class, nodding to what the lecturer is saying. Sorry, I was the good kid. I was the really annoying kid that would go like, yeah, yeah, while the lecturer was talking. There was a time when I was in a class with 2 people, which is literally me and one other person. And as the lecturer was talking, because like I can't help it. Like if you look me in the eye and you talk to me, I'm gonna let you know that I'm listening. So like if I'm not nodding, I'm literally going like, yeah, right, yeah, okay, yeah, cool, yeah. And I'm honestly like, I can't help it. So yeah, I tried to learn the dragon language in Skyrim. Ended up being able to barely read Cyrillic. Is that how you say that? Cyrillic? Question mark. I didn't even know that there was a dragon language. That's pretty cool. Good stuff. Yeah. Whoa, I just realized. Did my thing die? Why did my thing stop moving? Question mark. Ooh, that's so weird. Question mark. Wait. Hold on. Let me refresh this. Yeah. Let me refresh this. Good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, my chat's missing like a whole part of the chat. Welcome in, Zickheart. Welcome in. Hi. Good stuff. Do you ever have to learn to write in cursive and other fonts? Oh, excuse me. We learned to write in cursive when I was in like... Oh, excuse me. We learned cursive when I was 7. Oh, excuse me. So I can write in cursive, but I suck because we're not required to put it to practice. So like you learn and then you forget. Good stuff. Gets unironically sacrificed. Wow. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. I think I'm missing, like, yeah, I'm missing a lot of chat and I don't know why. Let's see, let's see. Gotta head to work. Thank you for dropping by that one guy. Thank you. Good stuff. I hope you have a good day at work. Good stuff. Thank you. Good stuff. Are we sure she isn't Link? Why? What does Link do? I don't think I know what Link does. Good stuff. The body, hypothetically speaking, the body, question mark? Yeah, this is so weird. I don't know why the chat I'm looking at is missing so many messages. I'm trying to like catch up between two different chats. Question mark. So many misunderstandings between people can be boiled down to real life lacking subtitles. That's real. That's very real. I have this very bad thing. This is like one of my biggest, like, I would say it's a flaw. I need very specific instruction. So if the instruction isn't specific enough, not only do I not understand, I get very frustrated, like very frustrated. Like I understand that it's not like it's one of those like, yeah, you know, it just happens, you know. But like if I'm like doing a thing and I'm repeatedly getting very like unclear and instructions of like especially when certain words are used that I know don't mean what they're trying to say, but then they're using that word because that's their understanding of what they're trying to say. But I also don't know what exactly they're trying to say because the word they're using doesn't actually describe what they're thinking of, and I can tell, but I still don't know what they're saying. That's when I get like really like, oh god. But yeah, I need very specific instruction. Good stuff. Question mark. And like oftentimes if you work with me, if you like end up being in a project with me, I will be probably the most annoying person in the project because I'll be asking like 10 questions at once. Just so I have like a correct and like thorough understanding of what's going on, so I can do my best to get to where we need to be. Question mark. So yeah, that's how I see it. Hee. Question mark. I figured it was selectively showing what pops up. It's so weird. Like it's so weird. It's like I see it in my overlay, but I don't see it in my multi-chat, and I don't know why. It's so weird. It's like, yeah, it's not working. Can I ask you guys over on Twitch to kind of like spam chat? Because like right now my multi-chat isn't showing me Twitch chat. Yeah, that's not good, and I don't know why it's doing that. No sir, I don't know. I don't get it. Question mark. Yeah, no, it's not showing up. It is completely not showing up. And there are some messages from YouTube as well that aren't showing up as well. It's very weird. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, no. Okay, question mark. I'll try and fix it probably later. For now, I'll just look at both different chats. Thank you for helping me check. Good stuff. Rather you be genuinely curious than try to fake confidence. Yes. And the reason like I agree with this and that I'm so passionate about this is because I've been there. I've been that person. Like I wouldn't say I faked confidence, but like, oh, I was too scared to ask. I'm too nervous to ask. I'm too socially anxious to ask. And then like I end up in way more trouble, and I end up in way more like anxiety causing situations that could have been entirely avoided if I had just raised my hand and gone like, so this? So like ever since then, I'm okay with being a little bit annoying. I'd rather be a little bit annoying to everyone now than be very, very annoying to everyone later. So yeah, if the trade-off is to be a little bit annoying now, I'll take that. It's okay. I'm fine with that. It's cool. Good stuff. Yo, cool. Question mark. Check that Ko-Fi if you can. Check that Ko-Fi. Question mark. Now? Question mark. Ko-Fi? I don't have my Ko-Fi thing set up. Question mark. Oh, question mark. Oh, like, are you telling me to check Ko-Fi, or are you mentioning to question mark? or are you helping me promote my Ko-Fi? Speaking of, let me plug. Okay. Also, thank you so much, Tower Mate. Cheers. I will hydrate. Thank you. Very cool. Very good. Whoa, okay. Good stuff. Posture check. Thank you. Breathe. Question mark. Oh my god. Okay, I'm congested again, clearly. I will be right back. Stretch. I will stretch. Big stretch. Okay, good stuff. BRB. Okay, we're back. Good stuff, good stuff. But with that being said, it's been about like an hour and 20 minutes, question mark. I think we're ready to start reacting. What, question mark, what do you guys think? Question mark. Good stuff. Multi-chat has severe case of selective listening. It's so weird. Yeah, like it's straight up like not showing up. So I think like at this point, it's gonna be very hard for me to keep using multi-chat. So I think we've already like had about like an hour-ish to YouTube stream, question mark. Just to let you guys know, we're on YouTube if you're new here. On Mondays or Tuesdays, depending on where you are, we stream on YouTube to let you guys know that we are doing Twitch exclusive streams for reactions. Good stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to pop on over, you guys can pop on over. Here is my link to my Twitch. And while I'm doing that, I have a Twitter. I also have a Discord server if you guys want to join it. Good stuff. I also have merch if you guys want to check that out too. It is it's not merch, it's like digital merch, and it's free. And it's on my Ko-Fi. Good stuff. Yeah, sick. I also have a cover if you guys want to check it out. Anyone, question mark. Yeah, I'm very proud of it. It makes me very happy. It's also on Spotify if you guys want to listen to it there. And I also have a React channel. If you guys don't want to pop on over to Twitch, you guys will see it on my React channel. So hell yeah, good stuff. Is it gonna show up? Please tell me that's like an included thing. Oh my goodness, it's not. I have to add it in. Okay, but yeah, okay, there's my link. My link should show up. Please work. Yes, okay, it works. Good stuff. So yeah, normally we just chat on YouTube, and then after that I end stream, and then we stream exclusively on Twitch. So I'm gonna head on over to Twitch. Question mark. Especially since my multi-chat isn't really working anymore. I have to fix that. I don't know why it's doing that. Good stuff. Sick. Okay, well, I mean, that being said, thank you so much, you guys over on YouTube, for dropping in. If you guys want to pop on over, this is the time. If you guys want to, if you guys want to chat, you guys are very, free to not pop on over. That's okay. It's really up to you. Watch wherever is most comfortable for you. Thank you so much for popping in. Y'all, you guys over on Twitch, are you guys ready to say bye, YouTube? Good stuff. Are you guys ready to say bye, YouTube? Hum. Question mark. I'll give you guys some time to say bye, YouTube, before I end over on YouTube. Good stuff. Good stuff. Tell me, I know. Good stuff. Hi, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Question mark. Welcome in, by the way, Dennis. Welcome. Good stuff. Okay, sick. Question mark. Bye, YouTube. Goodbye. Good stuff.